Alright, so the A-Man just fired. On the die roll, I'm definitely going to choose to play. And this hand looks pretty good. We have two Wayfinders to make them Protector work, a Courser on turn 3. Yeah, this is a great hand. Removal spell. I'm gonna lead on Wood of Foothills and just see what I draw. I want to get the mountain, but I want to have double green for Courser, so just see what I draw for the turn. Then against Abzan. So I'm just gonna get the forest. I can probably hit a red source off of this. Or not. Alright, well, I'm just gonna take the mountain since it's the only one left, the only one in the deck. Get Scry here too. I'm gonna bottom that. I don't think that's gonna be good unless he's playing Abzan aggro, but I highly doubt it. I don't right to take it against Deathman's Raptor. Get to kill his first one, get in for 2, but not really trying to race here. He's taking his time. Hopefully we can hit an untapped black source off the Courser. I kind of want to play the forest first to hold up Murderous Cut. I kind of feel like he's just going to untap and languish, but that's might be better to actually do nothing. But still going to play the Courser. If he languishes away, pretty much just a Courser. That's not the end of the world. We still have a lot going on in our hand. Should have played the mountain. He already knew about that. That was a mistake. Oh, he fetched on his upkeep. Strange. He just wanted to F6 the last turn. Yeah, he's just casting right now. Fortunately, it's taken a little while to do everything. That should have been there first, actually. So I want a Wayfinder here. Then Murderous cut that. Yeah, that was a mistake. Sorry, I'm playing so sloppy here. And punished. Yeah, now he's languishing. It's fine. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's no reason to keep that unless we want to hit Ugin, but I'm not worried about that right now. I'll probably get Atarka or Murderous Cut depending on what he does this turn. But we're in a really good spot. I mean, he does have a lot of cards in hand, but we're going to be able to loop these for a while. Thoughtseize is kind of beat. So we'll probably just go back to the Den Protector now. That's pretty good if he's just passing for us. So I'm actually going to put both of these face down to blank his Abzan Charm. That's probably what he's holding up right now. That way we don't get them exiled, and if he wants to use it, he has to exile a Den Protector. When he goes to exile Den Protector here or anything, we can just flip up and get in for another 4. That was a pretty good draw too. Put my land first. So my guess is he probably has another Languish. I think it's still okay to play the Tasigur. So he could still, yeah, if he hits another land, he can Languish and hold up Abzan Charm anyway. This way at least we get an activation out of it and we're not under any pressure. I don't want to play the other Courser though. I get all this, I mean the other Den Protector. Let's get all this junk out of the graveyard. This. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna Abzan Charm here at the end step. But it's better this than the Den Protector. That way we can still loop. Let's hope he doesn't draw Thoughtseize. Ultimate price. Okay. That's fine too. At least we got some value out of this. I'm just gonna have 6 through his turn. He pretty much knows our hand if he's been keeping track. No Languish, yeah. Just have to dodge a Thoughtseize here, and we're in really good shape. Yep. Even better shape. And I could get the Tassiger back and replay it right now, but actually, there's really no reason not to. Actually, we might as well just hold it. We might want the Murderous Cut or something. We'll just wait. Senior Rhino. Or not. Pretty sure it's... Oh, of course, it's fine. Not really sure what his plan is. We can just get the Den Protector back, flip up 3 Deathness Raptors. If he kills one thing, he still... I mean, he has to chump block. You know, we can even just downfall it on our turn, which most likely is what's going to happen. It looks like he's playing Ugin in his deck. Super grindy game. Where is it? I guess that always yield didn't even work, but it's fine. I guess he could have Bob Light. The way he's been playing, I'm pretty sure he just has an Abzan Charm, though. Unfortunately, he's taking a while to let us draw a card. We still have... Actually, still have a Swamp left, so that's fine. Might be a little greedy. I'm going to downfall us and go for the kill here. Okay. So I want the Thoughtseize, the Xenagos. I don't want these Languish. They don't do anything. Most likely he'll leave it in against us. I definitely want the Outpost Siege. These Boblights are probably the worst cards here. I still want the cuts, the downfall. I think the only other card I want is the self-inflicted wound. But maybe I just want the single ultimate price instead for the coursers, Tassiger, etc. I think the wound's most likely better. I'm only gonna bring in one wound. We already have a lot of removal. I want the fourth Thought Season. I want all our threats against him. These really aren't the best threats. They just kind of get the engine going. Yeah, I'm gonna sideboard like this. Maybe it's just taking a little while. Alright. He could be double queuing too. This hand looks pretty good. We need a black source, but definitely not going to mulligan it. This is pretty much how we're going to get our black source. I guess Thoughtseize can tear this hand apart, but it looks like the Dim Protector. Still have 2 removal spells. He could be double queuing. He's taking a long time to really do anything. Okay, cool. That's a great draw here. We'll keep that. It'd be good if he boards in line or anything like that. I'm going to actually fetch the forest out now. So there's only 2. I don't want the Wood of Foothills to become dead. And next turn we can either, if we draw a Courser, we can play that, or if we have to downfall, we'll have mana for downfall, so. Yeah, he's taking a long time to respond to anything. I'm pretty sure he's double queuing. Temple's great here. It'd be great if he plays a Courser next turn. We can wound plus tap land. Kind of hoping that's what happens. Oh, and Offensa. That's just as good. So if we go to game 3, we might want another one. I should have played the temple first, but pretty sure we're always going to use this spell. And yeah, I don't see a reason to bottom that. That'll help us hit all our land drops here. We can play that hold up cut next turn if we don't hit a untap land. Rhino number 1. And there's still 1 swamp left, that's great. I'm gonna get rid of the Thoughtseize here. Actually, maybe it's the wound. I'm gonna get rid of the wound here. We have so much removal in our hand. Rhino number 2. Oh, this is great. Oh. Just gonna downfall. Actually, I'm going to. The Tasigur is a good draw. I'm just gonna pay the full cost for the Courser and save the Scryland for something I don't want later. Hopefully it doesn't play an Elspeth, but we have the downfall. He left a card on top. He doesn't have a second green source, I just noticed that. That's fine here. So I think I'm just gonna downfall that and then play the Tasigur. This is a fine draw, it's not great, but I could also Den Protector the Thoughtseize, but then we have to deal with this. Let's take a hit for 4, and if he has any like a Languish effect, we'll lose everything. I can't imagine that it's in the deck with Anafenza, but you never know. I'm just gonna downfall it, attack, and then play the Tasigur. Hopefully he doesn't have ultimate price. I can't see us getting the Xenagos back. I'm actually gonna get rid of the Thoughtseize here. Actually, it's definitely cut. I think it's cut, and Thoughtseize. The Xenagos will probably be better later. I know he doesn't have the land for the Elspeth, if he has one. Oh, well, there he goes, he drew it. It's fine. actually gonna bottom this one. I don't really think we need another one. It's a little beat. Just gonna send everything at the Elspeth, and so I'm just trading a Wayfinder for one which isn't that big of a deal. Let me just get the downfall back to the end step. Still in good shape. What I really want to draw is like an Atarka right now. He left the card on top. It's interesting. You might have thought that was the Deathmist Raptor that we drew. Oh, he's draw step killing the Courser. It's fine. Oh, he's making me sacrifice an enchantment. That's completely fine. It's really odd, actually. I'm surprised that's even in his deck. Um, just gonna attack with both. If he has Abzan Charm, I would imagine he would just exile my creature instead of pumping his token. Pretty sure he'll just chump. Or just take it, okay. I'm actually going to activate Tasigur now, and then play my Scryland since I know there's an Urborg on top. He probably should have just killed the Courser on his turn. I had not cared about it. He'll probably just give me back Wayfinder. And that's an awesome draw. There's very little that is going to get him out of this. Better end, sure. That's fine. He's pretty much forced to get the Elspeth back now. Which he's going to have to kill the Atarka with. I'll play the Wayfinder after he figures out what he's doing. 1, 2. Or he could get. He doesn't have an Abzan Charm. Okay. He could get Dramoka's command back, so I'm just gonna do 3. Magic Online. I'm gonna let him have the 2/2 and do 3 on this one. That way, the Courser definitely dies. I mean the Zen Protector. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna get Elspeth. Maybe outer end. Probably outer end. Because then he'll die to the Den Protector unless he draws something. Yeah, this makes him have to draw another removal spell here. Definitely playing this. He has Utter End in hand, and he has one draw step. Alright, great. Alright, gonna pause the video, and I'll be back in a few minutes for round two.